Hi, welcome back, everybody. I am Cori Panyard. I am Learnwell Collective's Navigator Program Director. I am here with Dr. Melissa Shipman, our founder, our principal. I am so excited to be back. This is actually the video that I have been most excited about. We have covered a lot in our first 3 videos, just how to start a co-op, demystifying that whole process. From video 1, we talked about how we just need community, and so if that's something that you have ever wanted and just not found around, like, what are those first initial steps to even find your people? So that's video 1. Go back and check that out if you haven't. Video 2, we really got into some nitty-gritty. Went through all location, scheduling, the whole 9 yards, all except academics. That one we hit in video 3. Along the way, though, there have been some themes coming up that this is a lot of work.
It is. It is. This is no easy thing that you're embarking on.
Yeah, and we don't say that to discourage you, because actually we believe that community is so important. And co-ops are a fantastic way to be able to have that. It is really beneficial. And we believe that anybody can homeschool and can homeschool well when they are well equipped and well supported. So don't hear us say there's a lot of work, and that's a bad thing. What we are saying is that we want you to go in with eyes wide open. Because you can't approach this healthfully unless you're going in with eyes wide open. So, in light of that, we've shared some challenges, like just the massive amount of work that it is going to be, the lots of communication. There's a lot of planning, both kind of that big picture, looking at curriculum, looking at schedules, figuring out your school year, and bringing all the calendars together. There's also some equipping involved, bringing together a group of people who all have different skills and strengths, trying to ferret all of that out, which is such a gift, and also can be a challenge when there are different personalities, different dynamics, different skill sets involved. So equipping teachers, corralling teachers can be a very real thing. We've also talked about just curriculum as its own ballgame, as its own kind of area of challenges. Everybody's kind of agreeing on that. And all of this can kind of come together to feel like a big ask on these families.
And for you, the coordinator.
So much for you, the coordinator. So, all that to say, we've named all of these things along the way. The whole purpose of this email, and why I am so excited, is that Learnwell actually started to help equip homeschoolers, to just support, to be that extra support, to help come alongside you, to provide a sense of community, so that that way you guys can be well equipped to be able to homeschool your kids. Along the way, we have learned just the value of co-ops, and so we've actually started our own co-op support team and care as well, for this very reason, to help overcome some of these obstacles.
Exactly. We want to equip you. We want your homeschooling of your own children to be something that is really healthy, that brings peace to your house and your schedule and your children. And if you're going to start a co-op, we want that to thrive. We want this co-op to be so much fun. We want this to be the best year of homeschooling ever. And so we've had families use what we offer through our Navigator program to create their own co-ops. And so we put our heads together a couple years ago and said, hey, well, why don't we actually offer some support along the way as well? And so we're really excited about offering that to you. Basically just an opportunity for us to support you and coach you a little bit as a coordinator along the way, but then also equip you with things like your curriculum choices and lesson plans and some things like that I think will just help that co-op thrive and take a little bit off the plates of each parent who is involved.
Yes, exactly. And so there's really 2 different ways that Learnwell can kind of come alongside families who want to use us as a co-op facilitator. And so if you look on our website, we actually have these all spelled out. We're not trying to hide anything. We're not trying to sell you on anything. We tell people all the time, we're really terrible salespeople. We really just want to equip and support. And if that's not right for you, then by all means, we want you to thrive. We want you to have what you need. But you'll see on our website we've got these two different options. We have kind of the unofficial co-op, and that really is use our Learnwell Navigator program.
Right.
That means that you get to sign up. You are going, all of the families who sign up with you for the Navigator program are going to get grade level lesson plans prepared weekly for you by our experienced, highly professional, highly skilled teachers.
Right.
You are all going to be connected to those teachers for any time questions come up. We had talked about one of the challenges being kind of that differentiation.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Some support in that.
You have support with a Learnwell teacher so that if you have some kids who need some remediation or some kids that are showing signs of giftedness, you have somebody in your court who can help you be able to ferret out what the best way to support both of those ends of the spectrum are.
Yeah, and what we see is that helps families get on the same page who are participating in a co-op, because you're kind of taking some of the decision-making at the beginning, mid-crisis decision-making off of the plate of the parents who are participating.
Yes.
And so we really feel like that option can help your co-op thrive.
Absolutely. What it does is you no longer have to worry so much about at all about the curriculum.
Right.
We handle all of that. We've already done all the big picture planning. We know how to separate out all of the curriculums over the course of the year to make sure that you're going to finish on time.
Right.
And so you, as the co-op coordinator at that point, just says, everybody's going to get on the same page. Everybody's going to use this. Everybody's going to have these extra support and resources. And then all you have to do is decide things like your communication within your group, your particular location, your schedule as far as do we meet in the morning, when do we take recess breaks, that sort of thing. And so it just takes a load off of everybody's shoulders.
Right.
It's unofficial because at that point you really are just using us as any other individual would use Navigator. We're going to support you. Exactly. And we're going to support the same way that we would all of our families.
Right.
You just get to kind of do your own thing. So that's unofficial. We also have the option for more of an official co-op.
Right.
And that is going to take this and kind of bump it up a little bit more. So if you are still, after watching all of these videos, feeling a little bit tentative and saying, I'm not 100% sure. What we would love to do is just to come alongside you, and we will actually give you a discount for registering in an official Learnwell co-op, so that not just you, but all of the families in your co-op are going to get a discount for jumping in and using our curriculum, using our program. But then we also are going to have a meeting once a month with our co-op leaders, with our co-op coordinators, and we're going to bring together all of our co-op coordinators. I don't know why that's a hard word for me to say right now, but we're going to bring you all together so that way you can troubleshoot together. What are you experiencing? What's going really well for your group? What are the challenging points? How have you overcome this? And so we can help you troubleshoot and really even take that weight of coordinating off of your shoulder and say, you're not alone.
Right.
There are other people who have done this, and we can use the brainstorming together. Two minds are always better than one. More minds are always better than one. And so that's one of the things that we offer with that co-op fee. Another thing is that we can give you a newsletter template so that it brings just a whole different level of authority and substantial just communication to your group, especially if it's not just you and your besties. If you're wanting this to be something that grows a little bit more, then it can really give some validity to your group. And then you just plug and play. You just take the information and you just put it in there. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. So
and another note about those coaching calls, we'll come every month with a topic and ask the coaches,
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
What's going on in this area. But we'll be available to share what we've learned over the years as well. And so it'll be a great community, a time for resource sharing, and allow us to just do a little bit of supporting you in that. So I'm super excited about those monthly calls.
Yeah, in one sense, it's kind of, we already offer parent training, professional development to all of our families in our Navigator program on just a variety of topics. And so this is kind of just taking a next step up for that for our co-op coordinators and saying, okay, we also have this level of care and professional development for you as well. So we really want to make those calls not a waste of anybody's time. They're actually going to be really valuable in helping you to lead your crew well. So
So join us. We'd love to have you there.
It's a lot of fun. It's a really great group to be a part of. We have just phenomenal teachers and resources, and we would love to make your life so much easier throughout this whole process. We want to see you thrive. So check us out. You can find our website in the
description.
In the description. It is down
right.
there. I've watched too many videos online. Welcome. You're joining me. So we'll put the link down there. And if you ever have any questions, we would love to help you kind of discern if this is the right next step for you.
All right. Very good. Thanks for joining us.